Someone got this most marvelous revelation. I was there the morning that it happened. Stop spending your thoughts, your time, and your money. Everything in life must be an investment. And I so loved it, I incorporated that thought in the chapter, The Coin of Heaven, in my book, Awakened Imagination. And she would be the first to confess, although it came through her, and it was her revelation from God to her, shared with me, and I shared it through the written form with those who read it in the book. But she's the first to confess she never applied it. There it is, but she never applied it. She was thrilled beyond measure. She was the medium through which the voice could come. And I can see her now rushing to the library and taking out the dictionary to get the true definition of the two words, spending and investing. To spend is to put out without hope of return, to waste. To invest is expecting a return on your equity. There must be a return on equity when you invest. Well, you're told, stop spending your thoughts, your time, and your money. Time must produce some return. It is precious. Your thought is speech. It must be actually invested, not wasted. And your money. Everything must be invested and not wasted. And she is the first to confess, I knew I never really applied it. I thought, well, now it came through, and I could go on the normal way, but it doesn't work that way. If to do were as easy as to know what were good to do, what a marvelous sentence. You'll find it if you have the works of Shakespeare. It's in the first act, the second scene, put on the lips of the character Portia. And how difficult for a man who teaches to follow his own instruction. And he himself confessed, I can easier teach 20 what were good to be done than to be one of the 20 to follow my own teaching. So I ask you to really apply it. Don't think for 1 second knowing what to do is going to do anything for you. It's the doing it that matters. So if every moment of time you know what to do, then do it. Even though it gives you pleasure, as it does many people, they find such fun in being critical. And they think they are alone, and no one sees me, so what does it matter? No one sees you. The only one that matters sees you every moment of time, and that's your Father. He sees in the very depths of your being, and he knows exactly what you are doing. And your world is built out of these inner conversations. So today, if you're not satisfied with the world in which you live, blame no one, but turn within to these two gifts and use them wisely. Here we are told to order your life according to your conversation. Then, in Ephesians we are told, it's the 4th chapter, put off the old nature which belongs to the former conversation, and put on the new nature. The new nature sometimes is translated the new man, and the old nature, the old man. Well, if I equate the old nature with the former conversation, I must equate the new man with the new conversation. So he identifies the inner speech with man's nature. So that what am I actually doing on the inside of myself? And I'm doing it morning, noon, and night. I can't stop it. If I stop for 1 moment, it isn't. You can't stop it. You take it into dream and you're still talking. You're inwardly talking all moments of time. So what are you saying at every moment of time? Watch it. Be careful what you're saying, because your whole vast world is this inner conversation pushed out. And you can change it only by changing the conversation. Because the conversation is equated with your nature. So if you walk the street, or you ride the bus, or you sit alone, you are still talking. Every moment of time you are talking. And all you need to do to find out what you've been saying, look at your world. Your world reflects this inner speech. I have seen it every moment of time. I'm not going to tell you. I have not faltered. I would not for one moment tell you that I'm always in control of the inner conversation. The phone rings, this happens, and you've told them over and over, and your reaction may not be quite the right one, but you reacted anyway. No one heard it, but you heard it, and your Father heard it, and you're going to build your world based upon exactly what you've done.